flickering flame, a whisper calls. I hear my name, the journey twists, the path unclear, but in the presence there's no fear. Oh, Phoenix soul, disguising night, a healing glow. The world turns bright through every tear. The shadows fade, a life reborn, a soul remains. The inner awakening hum, a sacred space, a haven built with love and grace. Through every wound, through every scar, we find the light of who we are. In her embrace, the world feels whole. Her wisdom speaks, it soothes the soul. The darkness fades, the dawn arrives. Together strong, our spirit rise. Oh, Phoenix soul, disguising night, a healing glow. The world turns bright through every tear. The shadows fade, a life reborn, a soul remains. The inner awakening hum, a sacred space, a haven built with love and grace. Through every tear, the shadows fade, the life reborn, the soul remains. Oh, Phoenix soul, disguising night, a healing glow. The world turns bright through every tear. The shadows fade, a life reborn, the soul remains.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to INSPIRITHON Season 2. I'm supremely excited today as I welcome some of my best students who have been in this journey since the last couple of months. And, just in about 60 to 90 days, they have been able to get some massive breakthroughs in their life. Let me first start the record so that we have it. Of course, this is streaming live on YouTube, as well as we are all here. Today is going to be absolutely special, and it's special for me because I get to spotlight some of my very dedicated and very obedient students, and the kind of transformation these people have gotten. Oh my God, I can't even begin. So we are at the season 2. Every month we do this INSPIRITHON series to inspire our community members. And today is going to be one such day where after listening to every story and after you leave from this particular room, you will leave completely inspired. Give me inspired in the comments below if you want to be inspired. Yes, these stories are very unique in their own. I know almost all of these stories and the kind of shifts that these women, these, amazing rock stars have gotten in their life. I'm so, so, so proud of each one of them. And today you'll get to know the journey of their true transformation. So, without a further ado, let me begin by inviting the first person. Okay, so I can see our members are already here, and I want to be able to invite the one person. Okay, she is someone who joined me Yes, with a lot of, low self-esteem, low, confidence, and she is, she is, I don't want to say that word, but she's the senior citizen, as she says. And I'm absolutely, absolutely so proud of your journey, Rajashri, the way you have, shown up. You are literally an inspiration for so many people out there who have literally given up on their life, right? And you redefine age, Rajashri. So I am so proud of you, and truly so humbled to have this conversation with you, to understand your journey, your journey of transformation. Love you so much. So tell us, what has been your journey like before joining Inner Awakening Hub? How was your journey, and what was happening? What was emotionally happening with you?
Yes. Thank you very much, Apurva. So I actually began this journey in February. So my life was in a total chaos at that time. Hmm. So I had lost my husband in November. So then my children stay abroad. So I was the only one at home. Uh, After about a month or two, so relatives were there. My sister-in-law was there. Then my daughter was there for some time. And then um, I didn't know what to do with the time that was available on hand. So I am an astrologer by profession, and so I thought I should do something with the knowledge that I have. So I thought I will learn some new modalities. So I was thinking of becoming a life coach. That was my idea first. In January, I started searching for some courses, and then I suddenly came across you. And then my daughter-in-law had told me once that inner child healing is very good. You do it, then maybe you will get some control over your emotions. So being very emotional, very intuitive, because being an astrologer, I maintain or I develop that intuition, or I maintain it, whatever is available with me. So I thought then I should do this. Psychology has always been an area of interest for me. So I came across you on Facebook, and then I enrolled into the master class. And after that, the journey began on 26th of February. We had the 3-day course. So it was really, the journey was really very good for me. Means I learned so much about myself. Not that I had not been working on myself. It's been 30 years that I have been working on myself, or more than that, you can say. But all those years, I was very reluctant. I didn't want to change. I know things, but I'm not ready to implement them. It was like that. So now I am doing it willingly. So that has really helped me. So I began in a very low emotional phase, in not very good state of mind and health also. So health had started showing up by the time it was February. I had started having pain in my back and feet. So with the help of this emotional healing, I thought I would get rid of all those. So it really helped me in 2 months. Means from February end I joined. So in March, and by the time it was April first week, till then I practiced whatever Apurva said. I did that religiously. That was the thing. I did it religiously, very religiously, because I had nothing to do. Absolutely. And I said, whatever this is, I will just do it perfectly. If you said do it once, I'll do it twice. I did it twice. So, what helped me the most in this journey was the meditation. The cleaning meditation has really helped me. Very good experience. Twice daily, I did it. Then after that, your YouTube tour, the live every day. I
Yes.
did all those also. All those. Then the body scanning. So that also till today I'm doing it every day.
Wow.
And even the meditation I'm doing every day. There is not a day I don't do. Then the 7 days that feminine reset, that was big breakthrough in my life. Means
Yes.
where I came to know myself, the meaning I give to my life, how I am showing up for myself. I realized that whole life, I'm only trying to please others, showing up for others. And that's the reason why I don't want to implement anything for myself. It's always for others. So that was how life was.
Yes.
So, and then finally, having two children as doctors, I went to the doctor because I was forced to go. And then the doctor advised me medicines. And then I took them for about 3 weeks. So it's been more than 2 weeks that I have stopped taking the medicines.
Wow.
Only with meditation, the healing is happening. Total, the pain has gone away from my feet. I just couldn't stand, even for 5 minutes, I couldn't stand.
Wow.
Everything was sitting. And that went on for about 1.5 months. I don't know whether it was emotional or what it was. So maybe too much stored up emotions in the body.
Yes.
So the release has happened.
Beautiful.
And Apurva is the savior. The magician is Apurva.
Wow. That's massive, Rajashri.
Yeah, so that really helped, the meditation and the release. So every day I will tell this emotion is stuck in my feet, in my knees, in my back, in my shoulders. And then I will release all those emotions every day.
Beautiful.
Because I know that means I'm aware of this part, that resentment, anger, guilt, these are all stuck because for whatever reason, whatever has happened, so they are stuck. I'm aware of that part.
Yes.
So I release every day the same emotions. I will release every day.
And when you say you would do it every single day, were there any moments where you felt that okay, छोड़ो ना एक दिन नहीं किया तो क्या हुआ? I'll not do it one day.
Yes, I every day, but I tell myself every day this part that if healing has to occur, then I have to do. And all these days I'm telling others, and it has really helped others.
Wow.
Till today, whatever predictions or whatever guidance have given to people, it has never gone fail till today. And people come back to me after so many, and I have realized this part also, that they come to me only when it is the right time. Means they are in front of me, and I tell them I want to help you, but they don't want to take the help. So when it is the right time, then only they will come. Means when they are supposed to be healed.
Yes.
The guidance. It is like that. So the
Amazing.
timing is very important.
Yeah.
So
And as
till
you
now, I was only helping others. So now I'm helping myself. That's the difference.
yes. And as you mentioned that there was a lot of inner conversation that let me not do it for
Yeah.
myself. Were there more such inner conversation that you had? The inner voice?
Yes. Yes.
What
Inner
were those?
world was critical. I'm very critical. I'm aware of this part. I'm highly critical. I have got critical energy. I have worked as a teacher and as an astrologer, and I can see the faults just at a glance. My critical energy is so strong. Answer sheets of children, just at a glance, I can mark that what is the mistake over there. It was the energy is so critical in me, the energy is available. And I'm aware of that energy, that I'm having critical energy. But I was not aware that I'm criticizing myself.
Yourself, yes. Wow.
So that being judgmental, that has gone absolutely.
Wow.
And I had this experience also because I visited my mother, and my mother was not well. So my sister-in-law and my mother don't have a very good relation. So I could see the critical energy there, and then I could see that I am not judging any of them. I'm just separate from that. So I was very much aware of that part in
Wow.
my visit, that I have
And
stopped doing.
did you notice any shift in your behavior or overall the environment getting shifted? Did you notice that after, switching off that critical part?
Yes, yes. I experienced that my mother was always caring towards me, but I didn't have that. I used to feel that my life is like this because of my parents. The reason was that my father was very attached to me, or I was very attached to my father also. My father was like a guide to me. He would always guide me. So my mother was more critical type. So I would blame her because she got me married early, and then for whatever reason, my husband was not up to my expectations. So nothing wrong anywhere, but it is just that I felt the meaning that I gave to life. And
Absolutely.
as I told you, everything I have achieved in life, not that I have not achieved things. I have done at whatever level I was. Means I had just passed 10th standard and I got married.
Oh,
And and then I did plus two, then 12th standard, and then I did graduation, then I took up a job, and I did everything I have done.
wow.
And I have educated my children. They are very good medical professionals. So all that I have done, not that nothing bad has happened, but the thing is that the meaning that I gave. So that realization I got. Then because I healed that mother wound, my relationship with my mother improved a lot. Means I could see
Amazing.
her concern when she talks now. I can see her concern. Means
Wow.
I'm present to that concern now.
Superb. So you started, so just quickly, I wanted to, share that when we are in this process of healing and transformation, we start looking at people as they are, not as we
Yes,
are, right? We
as we
don't we
as we
don't
think
put
they
those
are. Yeah, yeah,
lenses.
yeah.
Beautiful,
As we,
beautiful,
I can see means she will ask me the same questions. Her behavior is the same, but I see her in a new light. That is what is present to me, and I
beautiful.
can see everyone also in a new light.
Yes, amazing.
That's the thing. I can see that it's okay. They must be having some issues, so they are behaving whatever is so.
True.
So that's what I told you. That judgment part has just gone.
Superb, superb. And
So my children are also responding in a different way. That's what I can see.
wow. So they could see that, so their energy shifted, or they are noticing that your energy has shifted.
No, they are not noticing. Maybe when I go, I'm traveling on 10th now. So then maybe they'll notice. But I am noticing that they are in a different, they are
Mhm.
speaking to me in a different way. That's what I am noticing. Maybe they are the same people, but my way of looking at them has changed. That is, of course,
Wow.
correct.
Amazing, amazing, Rajeshri. And if I have to ask you, like that one transformation that felt impossible for you, and it just happened because you were consistently doing these rituals. If I have to ask you, what would that be?
That I think it is a health issue because um, I was having the pain was unimaginable for me and for everyone. Staying alone, and I didn't have only the house help. She would do everything. Anything I would just be sitting from one chair, sofa to one chair, chair to bed. Only this much I would do. But I attended all the programs. So the meditation has helped me because I did it because I didn't have anything as I told you to do. So I did it just very rigorously,
Wow,
twice, thrice, how many ever times
amazing.
was possible.
Yes, beautiful.
And that has suddenly there was a shift. One day it was paining. I took a tablet on 11th of May, it was. And Tuesday, I took the tablet and I attended your program also. And then after that, suddenly Wednesday when I woke up, the pain had gone. And I was shocked myself. I said, how suddenly I'm feeling good about myself suddenly.
Wow.
And subtle changes, of course, with the PPH program with Sita. I've pestered her so much. Every day I'm asking her questions. Every day I'm asking her questions.
Amazing. Amazing journey, Rajashri.
Yes,
So proud of you, and I feel this is just the beginning. We
yeah,
are in this together, and we are going to grow together, and it's going to be like it is already a community, it is already a family, right?
yes.
So amazing. So one last question. If someone here, listening to you, if someone is maybe, feeling unsure, scared, or stuck, like you once were, what would you like to tell them?
Yes, I would like to say that when I last session, no, this inspiration session, I attended there. I felt inspired there only that I should be there in the next one telling about myself. uh, but these stories are really inspiring,
Yes,
and unless you try it, you will never know what you can achieve.
true, true, absolutely.
Unless you come into the program and see what you can get.
Amazing.
Transformation is for every individual required. Healing, emotional healing for every individual, it is required. However, you may be successful in your career. Career is one part, but emotional part is a separate thing where you need some help or some assistance, and that is a must for everyone. So I would tell everyone, and this community is safe. So please do join.
Thank you so much, Rajashri. So inspired by your journey and those magical, those moments. I think I just feel so grateful and blessed to have you, Rajashri. More power to you, everyone. Please type in MPTY. More power to you, Rajashri. Thank you so much. Love you.
Yes, and Apurva, Sita, and everyone, all the people who have told us their stories, all of this has really helped me to come to this far. Yes, I can understand. I am very much aware, and I know that emotional healing is required. All this, I am aware of everything. And I have done all these courses, as I told you, I have done everything. But still, help is required for everyone. You can't do it on your own.
Yes. True.
And
True.
it is not a one time, you have to, it's an ongoing process. So
Thank you
everyone
so
should be there,
much.
ongoing, ongoing.
Thank you so much, Rajashri. Thank you so much for
Thank
being that
you, thank you.
inspiration. And now, if you have felt inspired, give me inspired in the chat box. If you have felt inspired by Rajashri's journey, such a beautiful journey, right? And in the matter of like 2 3 months, if she was able to get those breakthroughs, and these are at a very subtle level, right? How many of you would agree with me that these changes, when you are determined, when you are committed to your own emotional healing, your own transformation, these transformations are at a very subtle level, and then when the outcome shows up, you are
Yes.
surprised, अरे ये कैसे हो गया?
Yes, and
Beautiful.
certain things are my health, of course, because I have
Yes.
eating habits. I realized emotional eating, binge eating, then exercise, all these also patterns. Then the morning ritual, I have not stopped till today. The morning ritual, 7 minutes. Once I started, I have continued till today. I do
Wow.
it every day, and
Super.
all that I know because they help. I know I have experienced the shift, so I
Yes.
know that they are helping. I'm very much aware of that part. Yes,
Yes.
how
Yes.
it helps. Just that 10 minutes sitting, with yourself, that gives. So it energizes me for the whole day. Means it
Wow.
really energizes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I can experience the energy coming.
Yes. Yes.
That 10 minutes I sit with myself with that body scanning and the affirmations.
Beautiful, beautiful. More power to you, Rajeshri, once again. Amazing, amazing. Ready for the second inspirational story? Give me ready in the chat box or comments below if you're ready, if you're getting inspired. Give me inspired in the chat box. Yes, the way she mentioned following every process religiously is truly inspiring. Her level of commitment and surrender is amazing. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and let me talk about the second person, the next inspirational story. This is she is someone. I think the day she joined, since that day, I've seen her attending literally all of the calls, all of the sessions, and I've been inspired by her because she's someone who's uh, and of course she'll be talking more about her journey. So let me welcome Shweta. Congratulations, first of all, Shweta. I mean, your journey has been truly inspirational for me. And the kind of dedication, the kind of commitment that you've shown towards your healing, towards your growth is truly amazing. You know, I want you to know that you're awesome. And now tell us about when did you join the community? What was happening in your life emotionally before you joined Inner Awakening Hub?
Okay, very good evening to you, Apurva ma'am, and everyone. And thank you for giving us this moment to share our stories with everyone. I joined Awakening Hub in 20th January this year. And before that, is it okay if I briefly explain my backstory in few
Yes,
minutes?
yes. Please go
My
ahead.
RA
Please go ahead.
story.
Yes, of course, I want
I
you to
uh,
share.
I got diagnosed with RA in 2017. Back then, I was working with a manufacturing MNC in research and development department.
Shweta, your
And
voice is breaking.
the
Shweta,
pain was kind of visible at a time.
your voice is breaking.
Yeah, even I faced some glitches. I faced some glitches. Shall I switch to different network?
Yeah, can you try that?
Yeah, sure.
Is it
Give me a
possible?
second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, 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 sure. Yes. So this is going to be one of the most inspirational stories that you'll experience, you'll hear or listen to, because she is a true warrior. Okay, she is someone who has, of course, she'll talk about her journey of RA. RA is rheumatoid arthritis, uh, and she'll walk us through her entire journey, but she is a true warrior, and let's listen to her. Shweta, if you're back,
Yes, I'm back.
yes, go for it.
Okay, so I was telling about my level of pain when the disease got diagnosed. So it was only one joint at a time. So my job and the commute and the other life chaos was manageable to me. But things got to its severe level when I delivered my child into 2022. And he was just 1 month old, and over a night, every single joint, and let me tell you, I'm not exaggerating, every single joint, right from my knuckles to big joints like hip, knees, and shoulders, every single joint started paining at the same time. And I literally became like a rock. I couldn't lift my own son to breastfeed him. People used to put him in my lap and then do rest of the stuff. So it was that kind of severe. And I couldn't switch to allopathy for instant results because obvious I was breastfeeding. So for around 2 years, I survived on Ayurvedic treatment, but I did not get any, like not even 10% results from that treatment. And it was the time when my left elbow got slightly deformed because of lifting my son continuously. Then I had to quit breastfeeding, and I immediately switched to allopathy treatment like painkillers and steroids in 2024. And the treatment, the doctor kept me on 24 mg of steroid every single day. So around 1 month, I took this heavy dose, and after that, it eventually he reduced it to 12 mg, and so far. So it was going well, but I had literally tried every single thing to know the cause of the disease. How can I cure it? Because I did not like the statement that there is no cure for this disease. How can it be possible? I was not going to accept this at any cost. So I was continuously looking for what are the causes? How can I help myself? How can I understand what it is? And how can I do more things for it? So the thought came in, what if I don't want it to be on steroids for my rest of the life? That was for sure. So one fine day, I was continuously reading about it on the Instagram Reels or YouTube videos, because no one in my family, not even know the term of autoimmune diseases. It was very new to me also, but no one could understand the level of pain, and they only there must be something like bones and pain because of your delivery and C-section. So everyone understood like that only. But as I went in deeper, understanding the how autoimmune diseases, my interest built in, and I kind of got a ray of hope that there must be some solution that I haven't tried yet. And one fine day, thanks to Instagram's algorithm, your reel came up in which you were telling that how autoimmune disease is basically you attacking you. So obviously, I wanted to know more about it, so I registered for your webinar. And I got a little information that how traumas and everything, and I was, but when research was going towards that trauma section only, and you appeared in my life. So I literally troubled Sita ji on that day. I asked thousands of questions to her, and eventually I got registered and started my journey. It was actually 2 weeks late I joined, but I completed that journey within time, and it gave me my confidence back that I still have some power in my hand, so that I can change my life. So that's how I enrolled for the 60 days journey. And I actually, to be very honest, I had struggled to get connected with my inner child. I don't know, maybe there is some major stubbornness within my body or mind, or just my subconscious mind is deleted or suppressed that memory just to save me from major emotional stress. That could be the reason. But Ritika coach helped me very well in that sense. She explained me that healing happens in layers. So don't expect that you put hand and you will find the exact root cause of your problems. So she walked me through very well, very gently, and that settled me in the rest of the program. So, and once I got over that 60 days journey, immediately I got enrolled with your feminine reset program. And those 7 days were uh, they break my every single belief about me. They told me what I am. They gave me my Brahmastra. I call body scanning meditation my Brahmastra because that meditation has removed the barrier between me and my body. I, I started noticing my body. I started listening to my body, and it basically connected me with my body. So earlier, I used to hate my joint pain. I used to whine about my pain, like why I got this kind of pain, what I have done, and at this point of life, when I have a new mom, I have a baby, I have thousand things to do, and I'm like sitting like a rock. So this was all my emotions about my pain. But that body scanning meditation helped me develop a good, lovable, understanding connection with my body. I literally followed your words. I sit with my pain. I talk with my pain. I listen to my pain, and there were days that I couldn't do. Like every single day is very different for me. Um, so there are days that I couldn't follow. I'm actually very surprised and inspired by Rajeshri ma'am's commitment that she even now she's every single day she's following. And if that level of commitment, if I had shown, maybe my RA had gone just earlier. But and one more point, body scanning meditation and breathing techniques. I told you, I have even mentioned in the app as my win that since many years I was breathing from one of the nostrils only. So I never felt my both nostrils are working at the same time. So after just 15 days of continuous breathing exercises that you taught us in Feminine Reset program, I one fine day morning, I while doing those exercises, I felt like entire my nasal pathway is clear. There is no blockage, and I'm breathing with my entire lungs capacity. And I felt really light on that day. So breathing exercises and body scanning meditation, these are like boons you have given to us. And thank you for that.
Wow. Shweta, you are a warrior. You are a
Yes, I
warrior.
am. Yes,
You don't know how many women who are going through RA are going to be so inspired by your journey. That's
yes.
amazing. Tell me one thing, Shweta. You told us about, you weren't even able to walk like for a couple of minutes, and now
Mhm.
you've developed that walking ability. For 20 minutes. I read that
Yes,
comment that you had
yes,
shared.
yes.
Walk us through what happened and what made you do that, and after that, how was the emotional? How were you feeling emotionally?
Okay, to be honest with the current situation, I'm still on steroid. If I don't take steroid even for a single day, my body reacts. Okay, but just yesterday I visited my rheumatologist. After my last appointment was in January itself, and after 4 months, 4 to 5 months, he calls me back for the follow-up. And yesterday only I visited him. My ESR level in January was 89. So ESR basically, for those who don't know, it shows the inflammation level in your body because of your autoimmune condition.
Mm-hmm.
So it is ideally it should be below 15 or 20. Uh, in normal case. But
Okay.
for me, it's like since I diagnosed, it is like 70, 80, 90. It keeps shuffling between that. So in January, it was 89. And because of my yesterday's follow-up, I did my blood tests again, and it has come down to 59. I
Oh,
mean, I'm still on steroid, let me tell you, but my
that's
body is
amazing.
working from inside. I understood that. My body is listening to me now, and the inflammation level is coming down. And I would like to explain how exactly conversation between me and the rheumatologist happened yesterday. I showed him my report and told him that last 4 months have been pretty manageable to me, no major painkillers taking, and on the exact dose of steroid that you were telling me. And he looked he checked my every single joint. He made me walk. He made me walk on my heels, my toes, my mobility, and he just said, "I don't know what are you doing, but keep doing it." And
This
I
is
I
crazy.
I because let me tell you, yeah, I would like to tell that thing here present everyone that themselves know that their medicines are not going to heal patients. They know. So those medicines are just to make keep you alive, keep you moving. But the level, the like 20 to 25% down my inflammation level with just 12 mgs or sometimes only 6 mgs a day of steroids that he told me. Then I told him that I was going to tell you that what are the other things I'm doing. So I couldn't explain him in detail. I just told him that I'm working on my nervous system regulation. I'm doing my breathing exercises and I'm working emotionally on myself. So the last conclusion he told me in yesterday's follow up that I'm not keeping you at lowest medicines because the rainy season is coming. So keeping you on minimum level of steroids may hit back because of the weather. So we'll keep same like only 6 mgs of steroid per day till next 5 months. And if you keep doing whatever you are doing, that you might go off the steroid in 5 to 6 months.
Let's make it happen. Tathastu,
Yes,
tathastu,
yes, yes,
tathastu.
yes.
This is absolute miracle, Shweta, and hats off to you and your commitment for that.
When Sita told me about this Inspirathon, na, I literally told her like Sita ji, I'm not the right one. I haven't achieved anything like to inspire because I knew I was still taking steroid. I knew, and
What?
if I don't take, I know how my body reacts. But yesterday, Sita ji, are you listening? Then this is for
Yes,
you.
she's
That
here.
I did not know that day that miracle has already happened. And I came to know about it yesterday. So thank you for pushing me that day that it's okay and go for it. And I'm here in front of you, everyone.
Sita, you have anything? You have anything to share? This is absolute miracle, right?
Yes, Apurva. Even when she shared first time about her pain and everything, I was like, oh my God, how she's managing. And when you pushed her, I literally felt bad, Apurva, that day you were pushing her. I was like, she's in so much pain. Apurva is pushing again. How she will take it? But then next day she shares something. I was like, Apurva is right. We must push that. Then only you always say, right? It is not in your comfort zone. When you come out of it, things are going to shift for you. So it took me for a while to understand that, you're pushing her out of the comfort zone, and that is absolutely necessary at that time. And when she shared that, I was like, did it really happen? Because it was like 7 days of work we are doing, and within 2, 3 days she comes back with this. I really felt it's really awesome. And the level of commitment she showed in those days, it's nothing sort of like it's not of a light thing. She's really dedicated and committed. That's what I said yesterday when she was like hesitant. I told her, you don't know what is happening. You accept it, you will get it. And even I was like that at one time, and I shared my story with her that even I felt that I know. Just hop in, you will see the difference.
She literally told me, Shweta, same thing I said 2 years ago. So there is no excuse. You just go into it. So I go, okay. If Apurva ma'am had selected, that means something has happened backstage.
Wow, wow. And there's no doubt, Shweta, you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one to inspire millions out there who are going through some health issues. Okay, I want you to hold that as an anchor. And thank you so much, Sita, for holding that space so beautifully. You know, I love you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone, please type in MPTY to our Chief Awakening Officer, Sita. And yes, continuing with our conversation, Shweta, I would like to ask you, were there any moment Was there any moment during this journey where you felt uncertain or you felt doubt that I don't know if this is even going to work for me? Was there any moment in your entire journey?
it, I failed same like every day until my doctor himself told me that the miracle has happened. Why I'm like thinking like that? Because I had literally tried everything. I was fed up with going, trying, and accepting failure. So even before joining Feminine Research, I literally asked you, please tell me what are the things you are going to conduct so that I can feel related to. Because name it Ayurvedic, naturopathy, literally some shanti, pujas, everything I have I have tried. So it was like this is the only thing which is left to try. And because of the 60 days journey, I would also like to highlight this point. Before selecting you for taking up your course, multi couple of courses which I had in my consideration, because my physical and mental situation was not to give a large amount of hours in limited days. Like you'll be taking through 15 days and give us 2 and 4 hours every single day. I was not able to do that. But because your program is so well structured, that couple of minutes every single day over a pretty long 2 months of period is it seemed like very easily doable, and that was the main point that I instantly registered myself, because I could see myself doing it. So there is no point to just invest money and not able to give your 100%. So this point was the main point to register. And the second point was uh, I understood the relation between traumas and the physical pain little bit, but I wanted to dig in more. And with those 60 days of journey, with your every single mission, I could went into deeper and felt like yes, this is the place where I can stay. How long? I don't know. I always told you that it's a long wait for me, because even listening to Rajeshri ji, I cannot even imagine doing like that level of consistency. I can't even doing right now. So there is uncertainty even now for me, but I really hope as days will pass, as I will get my stamina back, get my get my fatigue removed from my body, my enthusiasm will increase, and I could show up that level of consistency. So little bit uncertainty is still there, but I know this is the right place, and if it's going to happen, it will happen.
Yes. Beautiful. Amazing, Shraddha. So inspired by your journey. Anything else? So if there are people who may be watching you, watching this particular interview or this particular conversation, and if they are stuck, maybe they are having some kind of issues right now, whether it's relationship, health, career, and if they are on stuck and they are on the fence, should I join? Should I not join? What would you like to tell them?
Uh, a straightforward answer is very simple, that your courses, the community you have built is a very well structured, knowledgeable, extremely simple, and yet efficient community. So there is no doubt that people will hop in and they'll get nothing out of it. Something or other they'll get. But let me tell you, every single student, no matter of their age or their problems, every student have doubts and dilemmas about whether it will work or not. Okay, but after spending a couple of months with you and observing and going through your programs, I would like to tell them that it's not actually in Apurva man's hand. It's actually in your hands, how committed you are to your journey, how much you are ready to take responsibility of whatever problem you have in your life, and truly how desperately you want the change to happen in your life. On that level, you will get transformation. Apurva ma'am will come share her wisdom. The rest of the hard work we have to do it. So it's on every student. So if you have these two things, then obviously you will get immense results. So this is I have to tell.
Absolutely, Shweta, bang on. Because many people feel that, if you hire a coach, हो जाएगा सब ठीक है ना? You have to take that 100% accountability and responsibility. And of course, I am always here to handhold. Thank you so much, Shweta. I think today this would be the biggest highlight, right? Shweta's journey would be the biggest highlight for this Inspirathon, and of course, we have more transformational stories. But I'm so proud of you, Shweta. So proud of you. So proud of you. And keep growing.
Thank you, and your team, Sitaji, all your masters, coaches. Great place to be in. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And love you. Love you. Very soon you're going to be off the steroids. I know that. And it's tathastu for that we've already done. And it's good. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Shweta. I'm here with you. Okay.
Yes.
More
Thank you,
power to
everyone.
you. More power to you. Everyone, please type in MPTY. More power to you. And if you are inspired by this story, this journey of transformation, please type in inspired. That's such a, like, I was having every single sentence this girl is talking about, and I'm having goosebumps. Oh, wow. This is amazing. All right, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. The next inspiration story, or the journey of transformation, is she is okay. Who I have them in right in front of my eyes. So let me go ahead with someone. I think she attended one of the sessions when we what we did in Bhagavad Gita. And since then, she was so engrossed and she was so willing to transform her life. And her transformation journey is also one of, you would be amazed by. This girl is so committed to her transformation, so dedicated, and she's open to vulnerability, such that she said that, Apurva, I am okay to work on myself to heal my relationship with my husband. And she has been able, and such massive breakthroughs she's going to talk about. So let me call upon Shanmati. So proud of you, sweetheart. So
Thank
proud
you,
of your
everyone.
journey.
I'm extremely thanking you for this opportunity. It's actually a divine intervention in my life through you. Yes, I joined in Krishna's conscious, but I wanted to tell you that I know you before that. I don't know how. Somewhere in my, usually I never open my email. Somewhere I just opened my inbox and saw that 365 gratitude journal. And I was wondering how come got this thing, but then I started writing then itself. I became your student even before I know. I thought it just mentioned as coach Aparva. Then and then this Krishna consciousness also. Manojana contacted me and he said that you have actually enrolled in. I'm really not sure whether I have enrolled it or not. But then he encouraged me to do that, and then I joined. That's when I just started thanking. Oh, she is the one who gave us this gratitude journal. I thank you that day, and then from then my whole life was changed. I like officially entered into this program by the end of the February month. At this point, at that point, I had almost like every in every areas of life I had issue. Um, like career. never had the courage to go to job because of I was worried about this physical abuse. Maybe it's 2026. There are so many laws, but my vibration was no strong to go into the job itself. I was very scared to go to the job, and then money. It was literally every day. It is a in on survival mode. I had to pick money from somewhere else and everything. So money, relationship, my husband, I got married to him out of love. And I want to say he is good. But my traumas, I don't even know that I had traumas and that was affecting him. All I used to tell him is, my parents were like this, and so I'm like this. You will have to make a adjustment. That's where it was like this. He can obviously he could out of love he could accept it, but everyone has this limit. uh, he just got really he actually literally cried in front of me that this is how I couldn't take it anymore. You're pushing me too much. That's when I thought that I had to take a healing. Then I went to many classes like to the hypnotherapy and other spiritual organization. Every time it doesn't work, then I just got someone actually before even I got your help even before I'm joining you, like Pratyusha, Manoj. I have so many facilitators who just took care of me really well even before. And then that's because of you, because they're all under your guidance, and I really wanted to thank them also. And then I joined this program. Um, all I know is I'm actually a obedient student. Whenever comes, I have whatever the organization I joined, I just trust everything. When I joined, I just had only two things in my mind. Okay, you have tried every other courses, healing, art of living, and many things. You have joined everything. So let's just try this also and give you 100% because I know I will be definitely doing it. The whatever it is said, I will be doing it. So, well, let's just try this. If it doesn't go well, maybe God is wrong and the science is wrong because I was thinking that way. But actually, after joining, I understood okay, those are not the places where I have to be. This is the right place. The inner child healing is the right healing modality for me. As Shweta told, maybe we are all in the same Indian culture or not sure. Even I told Pradeepa, healing is my Brahmastra that I'll have to take it and use just change it. And I just ask myself, do you want to be in this state and then keep trying, keep blaming, criticizing, and then I had self-criticism and everything. My healing was totally an emotional healing in this journey, and that is what's more important to me. And I asked, and then it was like it's okay to try. The same way, if it doesn't happen, then everything else is wrong. I was thinking that way. I just joined, and then the most resonating and then more close healing tool that I could do was the side, physiological side. I don't know, it's just a breathing. Everyone does that, but it helped me a lot when you just told me. And also the knowledge, whatever you share regarding the physiological side, the vagus nerve, I just took it from my side and then searched what it is, and then I applied my mind also, and also did the practice. The healing. The second thing was I keep myself telling every time breathe. Okay, vagus now it needs to feel calm. Whenever I breathe myself, okay, my body is calm. I used to tell myself that way, and that helped me majorly to heal the fear. I just separated myself from fear. That's the best thing with physiology side because it helped me to come out of my fear. Earlier, I told you that I'm very scared to go to job even. And then I never, the comfortable place in the world is my home and in my room. I never go out even to buy vegetables or, and I'm more sensitive. If at all someone says, just come here, I will used to cry and I had so much fear. But this physiological side, actually, I'm not fearing. You know something? I feel that I'm a strong woman, Purva. No, but it was not like this before. The second healing modality that I got more resonated with is how open up prayer. I used to talk to my facilitator. I just love Pradeepa. I I tell her I have some issues. I just text her. This is the thing. I don't know how to work on it. If you could just give me the tool, I will able to work on it. So every time she, okay, this is maybe this is the reason you're getting it, and this is how you will have to do it. And then she gave me, I just followed it. And the whole conversation will open up. And maybe she just gave that. It was very helpful for me to forgive people. The fear goes, and then the forgiveness. Um, the vibration that's when slowly got it changing. Awareness is something that I got from you. You always tell that first, let's have this awareness. You just make people to aware this situation through event happen. Let's not attach to the meaning. We let's pass it, and then we can give rewire the sentence. That's the best thing I did in each and everything. Like 2 3 days back, the fear started coming up. Suddenly I remembered your thing that healing is actually not a linear journey, it is spiraling upward. So I thought, okay, the next even up, Pradeep also told me that when you thought that it is healed, maybe the next level of healing is happening. So, and I'm very happy. At least this time, I'm very conscious that the fear is in me. Earlier, I don't even know. I never thought I could win fear. I still, uh, then I asked her every questions like how to. I don't even know how to pass through the fear, and then how to move, like keep flowing it. Then I even if I don't know, I just mentally tell myself that it is just allowing. We don't have to hold it anywhere in our part. Let's just keep flowing it. I just simply tell that I the best thing, the fear. I really got detached from my fear. That's the best thing.
Wow.
And then every this inner child concept. I don't even want to tell it is a concept that it is within me. She is within me. Uh, Everyone earlier used to tell you have a child inside, just take care of her. What did I used to mentally think, but then I don't have the understanding, don't have the awareness. But when I started coming to you, you just told we have a lovely child inside and we'll have to protect her and everything. That was so wonderful. I really get connected to her. This self love, as Rajshri ma'am told, that she told regarding this inner critic. I only was living all this year with inner critic, and the other thing is fear. These two were keep running my life every single day or a moment. I would say, as every moment. I thought that it is like I'm keeping correcting. No, this is not the way. What are you doing? It. I just keep criticizing myself in every single day. But the last session itself, you told Babu Rao, His inner critic and everything. That made me another awareness. That's mainly awareness is the program I get from here. And once awareness has that is almost most of the healing is done now. So it was nice to just understand. So I just detached myself from prayer, and then I started loving myself. I understood I have a little Shanmati inside, and she's so lovely. I love her now. And then I just saw her. If she comes up with any feeling, I'll just sit with her. I'll talk to her, and then just bring her up. So this way, doing all these things, uh, like I had a very breakthrough moments in my life, and I have shared it. The first thing is I got my job with better pay. That's the best thing. I never know.
And
I actually
within how many days
within,
of
yeah,
joining?
within 10 to 12 days, I guess, of course, 10 to 12 days, I got this job. And then, even then, I had a relationship with you, with my husband then and there. I did open up prayer. And then, the fear that I get detached, that helped me to calm myself. And also the job I got because of this. Because whenever I used to say, you have a job, and then you don't have to have a fear because you have a job, these two things. And then I was practicing this cleansing meditation every time. uh, that was really, I keep visualizing myself, the black smoke comes out of my body, as you say. It is all the energies are going out. I used to visualize it, and then these three helped me to be calm during my 60 days of my journey. And then the other miracle, my husband got job too. I am very happy about that. And then the major, I used to think, okay, I need a job, I need a money, I need a relationship, I need a health, I need to have a better, come out of my in-laws, some mistreatments or something, or I wanted to come out of my parents. I had issues in every areas of my life. I was thinking all those things, but these helped me to come. Like improve every areas of my life with regard to my mother-in-law and father-in-law and her relatives. I just completely stopped people pleasing. You might have noticed that one of your session I have written like is it, does it include begging our husband's relative as well? That was the statement I wrote, and you said that yes. And then I was just healing, doing this EFT program with you at that time. After that has also happened within 20 days or 25 days, not even 20 days, I completely came out of this people pleasing. Now I'm not even worried. I'm not disrespecting them, but I'm not even worried if they talk to me or not. I am moving into my healing journey. This healing is my best friend, I would say. And then the hand holding you gave. That's the reason I wanted to tell whoever actually watching this program. Uh, I wanted to tell from my point of view. Um, like even if their heart doesn't tell that if it is the right program, if their heart or inner voice doesn't hear or speak to them, it is completely fine. And even if they are not 100% sure whether I should join, and it is also completely fine. Right now, when the people are emotionally overwhelmed, they don't even know how to connect with their heart. So one day their mind will be speaking. So I wanted to tell them mind will speak two things. Do we have to come? And also the mind will definitely tell, okay, let's try this. At this time, I wanted them to hear their second voice tell, let's try this. Even the 100% they're not sure, or even if they don't, heart doesn't talk, anything is fine. But they have to listen to their second thought that is giving them, just let's go in. And the other reason I wanted people to join in is, I was in this healing. I always know I wanted to develop myself personally. Uh, because that's the strict way of my mother taught me, you have to always be a good girl and everything, so that got into my mind. So I always believe in personal development. So at the age of 22 I started reading books. Involved myself into spirituality and everything. I joined in spiritual organization and everything. I did all the thing to heal myself. But some days I go, so I feel overwhelmed because I practice everything. I feel overwhelmed. Even my husband used to tell, see, you don't have to join all this program because once you join, you're feeling overwhelmed. It is not a healing you or helping you. Then I just stopped there from there. When I joined here, the guidance, when it is overwhelmed, it is just the healing is coming out of it. The guidance I got from you, that's why I wanted people to join in this program because uh, personal hand holding, um, like we have a facilitator from you, so they will be helping us with these things. That's the thing. And then there are two things, like initially they need a guru, and then after this inside ourselves with this it will guide us through us. So the first thing, initial guru that we need to get from outside. I want people to recognize that thing, and then they wanted to join this program because of this, the proper guidance and hand holding. And even if they are not 100% sure, it's okay. Let's go with their mind itself. Even their heart doesn't speak, let they go with their mind itself. I really wanted them to join because what I got is actually it's a gift. I know it is a gift for me. If it is not given, I would have not been here. I really wanted to thank. And every other session also, I mean every other organization also, I have tried. But I felt I see since it is a initial healing, I feel more beautiful and humanity here. I just feel it's here the most thing. And that's it I have to say. I really wanted people to join here and then join. They just wanted to transform their life. That's the one wish I have.
Wow.
Maybe if I'm not taking course here, but people here are really amazing. And I wanted to say this statement as a final statement because when I joined here, everyone used to say, Apurva, you're so good. You are so good, kind-hearted angel and everything. At this time, at that time, I need a help. That's when I joined. It's okay then. But after this healing program, I have to tell you're really an angel in my life. I really thank you, Apurva. This is I.
Love you, Shanmati. You're such a sweetheart.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I'm so proud of you, the way, and thank you to Manoj, especially for helping you out, and of course, Pratyush. These are, my master practitioners, and they just come out of that space of heart. So, and thank you so much for holding that space, and Pratibha, of course, for holding that space for you. And I am so proud of you, the way you've, in just about 2 months, you were able to manifest a job for yourself, manifest a job for your husband, and have already healed your relationship and on your journey of healing your relationship with your husband. That's such a powerful
Yes,
transformation.
I we are actually discovering the love openly. I have to tell this before 60 days. I was not able to accept my husband. It's not because of him. It's because of me entirely. And I'm really now I feel guilty, but then I don't want to stay in the guilt mode. I just wanted to act in the love way. So now the discovery and then it is feeling so really good with my husband and I feel very happy.
So beautiful, Shanmati. So beautiful, and so proud of you, and so proud of your journey. With just getting warmed up. There's a long way we have to, continue this journey and achieve more and more and more in our life. And tathastu for you to be able to achieve that. Love you, sweet.
Thank you, Apurva.
Way to go, and more power to you, Shanmati. Such a power packed story, such a power packed transformation. And keep doing what you're doing, Shanmati. And this is just the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Everyone, please type in MPTY. More power to you, Shanmati. Such a powerful journey, such a powerful transformation within 2 to 3 months. People being able to transform and manifest their dream jobs. Nothing like it, right? How many of you are feeling inspired? Give me inspired in the chat box or comments below. I am loving this conversation. Nothing in my life fulfills me more than people getting those breakthroughs and people literally celebrating life, right? Because I have always believed that life is to be lived to its fullest. And if we just be selective towards wanting to feel happy and good about it all the time, then we would be missing out on the most important lessons that we are here to learn. And those important lessons only can be learned when you go through your own dips. Right? How many of you would agree with me? Give me agree in the chat box. So, thank you so much, guys, for being so inspirational for us. And now let's move ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go. Next, I would like to call upon um, she's someone who I think she joined last year. And I still remember having a one-on-one conversation in the month of September. I was having a conversation with her, and she was sharing with me what was going on in her life, and and to coming to this point where she's empowered herself to such an extent. So proud of her journey. Let's call upon Amrita. So proud of your journey, Amrita. Please unmute and share. You know what? We would like to understand where you were. I know your story, okay? I know how powerful that is. But let us all know, everyone, what was happening in your life emotionally before you joined the Inner Awakening Hub, and what shifted?
Joined in June 2025. And at that time, I was totally confused. Means I didn't have anything to do. Means I was confused. Ki what now? What's next? I have an emotional disturbance in my life. Many emotional disturbance. So then I was on Instagram and I saw Apurva's post. So I did a masterclass. And then I don't know what happened. Ki I want to join this. And on that day I joined. And I started my journey in June. So at that time, I was going through overthinking, a lot of overthinking. Only constant thoughts were there in my mind. I was doing my work, but still the thoughts were running. I couldn't focus on the things what I am doing. And then all health issue was there, digestion problems were there. I couldn't understand what's going in my body. I was not able to understand those things. What is happening with me? And I started doing the 60 days, everything. And after that, after 2 to 3 months, I started shifts in my.
Quickly checking with you, there is a lot of disturbance coming in from the background. If you could just keep your mic closer to you, or if you are on laptop, is there anything in, nearby?
No. Okay, now is there disturbance?
Yeah, something is moving as if as if something is moving.
No, nothing is there.
All right. Just go for it then.
Okay. So I had relationship issues with my husband, even my in-laws. I was suppressing a lot. After marriage, I started suppressing my emotions. Then I had no clarity. So they were taking me for granted. I couldn't set boundaries. Nothing was there. Only I was able to see only negative things in my life. There were positive things, but I couldn't see anything positive in my life. So when Apurva, I started attending her live sessions. I started focusing on the positive things along with the negative ones. So I could see ki there were many positive things, but I was not noticing. I was just moving towards the negative things. And even I was going into depression, a little bit of depression. After joining a class, I understood that there was depression in me. Even I overcome it. Then there was a lot of anxiety. Even anxiety and left nostril breathing helped me to overcome my anxiety. Even Hoponopo prayer, it helped me. Then body scanning helped me a lot. Means while body scanning, I did it for 15-20 days, but I used to cry at the end. Means the emotions were coming out. I understood. There were many suppressed emotions, a lot of emotions.
Yes.
And now, means even the relationship with my husband has changed. He has started understanding me. Before, I think he was not understanding me. Yeah, he was just taking me for granted. But without saying anything, he has started understanding me. Then even the surrounding around me has changed. When I started loving myself, my inner child, I didn't knew that concept of inner child and the subconscious mind. After joining the class, I came to know. And now I just listen to my subconscious mind. And all the things are coming, all positivity is coming. Means I used to suppress it. Means I felt ki there was my subconscious mind was telling me, but I used to think of others and I used to shut down. And I did a lot of people pleasing. And so I was frustrated in my life, really, it's what to do. But after joining your sessions and all doing your processes, everything has changed. Totally everything has changed. Even in negative situations, now I see what is positive in it and I go through it. That is the thing. I pause and I reflect and I can see positive things. So even my thinking has changed, my life has changed, everything has changed. And even I couldn't focus on things. There was a lot of on doing a thing. I was not able to focus on one thing. There were thoughts, but now that is also gone. I can focus it. I can feel my emotions, why they are coming, from where it is coming. I can notice all those things are there within me.
Wow.
Yeah, my anxiety. Even I used to take stress in small things. Means my health issue was like this. Key, I was not able to do my routine work. I used to get exhausted, tired, just doing the routine work and other things. But now everything, I do my routine work. I remove time for myself. I do the processes. I do the work. Everything I do it, and still I'm energetic, and I feel it. I have seen those changes, a lot of changes in me. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, Amrita. Tell us one thing. When you mentioned that there was a lot of, inner conflict that used to happen. The subconscious would say something, and then the conscious would just go and people please. What were those inner voices that you had?
Means I never listened to my subconscious mind, I think so, in these years. So it was totally shut down. Yeah, I was not connected to my body, not even my mind. My mind was controlling me. All these things were there, and only negative things used to come, only negative things, and fear and all those things. Even I used to see only negativity.
Yes.
It was totally confused. Now I've got clarity in many things, all the things in my life. There is a lot of clarity. I can see things, everything. My main this thing was my emotions. Just to join this community was I wanted to know my emotions, to feel them, all those things.
Beautiful.
And I have come out of it now.
Yes.
Even when there are situations, I can handle it, I can control it.
Any
And even
particular situation that you can think of where you just you were able to handle it? Any particular situation you can think of, like you have it in your mind?
the things are ki, now I can say no. I never used to say no to others. Even in my house, I never used to say with my in-laws, my husband. I just used to think of themselves. Now I can say no and I don't feel guilty.
Wow.
Before I used to keep on thinking ki, why I said this way, why I did. I'm just thinking about myself, but that thing is gone from now. Yeah,
Yes.
it's gone.
Beautiful, Amrita.
When my children see difference in me, even they say ki, you have changed. Yeah, they
What
have
do they
started
say?
telling me.
Wow, wow. What do they say exactly? What did they say?
It's my son in the last 2 months before only, he said ki, I'm seeing changes in you. Yeah, he's seeing
Wow.
it. The way I was before and now. There are
Wow.
many changes in me.
Amazing. And it's so fulfilling, right? When your children acknowledge you that you've transformed.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Even they are changing. I think so. Even they are changing because of me.
Wow. Amazing, Amrita. Such a powerful journey. And yes, we're just beginning. We're just getting warmed up. There's so much more to do, so much more to become. And of course, you are a diamond member. So our journey towards
Even this thing, goal settings and gratitude has helped me. Even today, before sleeping, means I have to write my gratitude, or I feel ki something is, I'm missing out something.
wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And the cleansing meditation, even that thing helped me.
Yes.
In my initial months, yeah.
Beautiful, Amrita. if someone is listening to to your transformation, and they still are feeling stuck or unsure, or whether I should do it or not, what would you like to say to them?
I just want to tell them ki don't give a second thought. Do all the processes what Apurva is telling. Her teachings, her learnings, they are amazing. And you're going to see the shifts in yourself. And you're going to feel happy for that. Real transformation. Yeah.
Beautiful, Amrita. So proud of your journey, and yes, let's do it. Let's take it to the next level now, and we're just getting warmed up. Thank you so much for being that inspiration for all of us. I feel inspired by each of your stories. Thank you so much, and love you.
Thank you.
Everyone, please type in more power to you, MPTY. More power to you, Amrita. Such a powerful journey, such an amazing journey. If you are inspired, give me inspired in the chat box if you are inspired. Such a miraculous journey people have gone through. Uh, it's sheer commitment and dedication towards changing your life that has got you this transformation, right? So let's go ahead and ready for the next inspirational story. Ready? Give me ready in the chat box if you're ready to be more inspired. How many of you want more? Give me more inspired in the chat box. I want to be more inspired. And the next person I'm going to invite here to share her journey of transformation. She is actually she and her husband, they both are doing this trans or going through this transformational journey together. And what a journey, what a journey. There are we all have, I want to just share, we all have those moments, right, when things are so low, things are not working well, things are not going as planned. And as I mentioned, the spiraling upwards journey keeps on happening, keeps on happening. But this couple, they are the true testimony of resilience. Type resilience in the chat box, because they are always, the kind of surrender that I've seen in them, the kind of conviction, or the commitment that I've seen in both of them. It's priceless, it's priceless, and I'm so proud of their journey. So proud, so proud. And let's go ahead and welcome Vaishali Abhishek Siroya. I'm so proud of you, Vash. So proud of your journey. And yes, tell us about you. Tell us about when you joined the community, what was happening emotionally, and what
Sorry,
has shifted.
actually, I became quite emotional with the Edward's talk. In fact, you won't believe the moment I sat today, I thought to myself that I've talked properly and I won't become emotional. But listening to everyone, and especially Amrita, she spoke last about how her relationship has been with her husband, and also Shanmati, how it has been for her. So I was just going back through time and just can't believe 1 year it's been with you and this community. And I've seen so many shifts, so many. And especially with myself and my relation with my husband and kids. So thank you so much, Apurva and Sita and this community. I couldn't have done it alone. And thanks a lot to Abhishek, because I'm here along with him. It was his decision to join Apurva and this community. So I'm so thankful to him. And before I go ahead, I want to say that, everyone thinks twice or thrice to join this community. But I would say don't waste time. We already wasted 1 year. Because in 2024, Abhishek had told me, let's join this inner child, community. And at that time, I didn't know much. And he said, I want to join because I feel I have a lot of wounds of inner childhood. So I can relate to Apurva. And I was like, yeah, okay. Because that term didn't give me something for myself. I thought, okay, inner child, I have not gone through any trauma or wound. So I was like, yeah, please go ahead and join. I'm not going to stop you. Please join. Anything which will help you. I have always been in for it. Anything he's wanted to do, I'm there for it. And he's also been there for me. But he was very, very clear. No, I'm not going to do it alone. You have to do it with me. So if you're not ready, it's okay. I'll wait. He was very sweet of him. But I don't think anybody could wait 1 year for it patiently.
Yes.
He never even spoke about it for a year. You won't believe, Apura. बीच में एक बार भी नहीं बोला. अगर मैं होती तो शायद हर 2 महीने में बोलती कर ले क्या join कर ले क्या if I was in his position. But he never told even once. And it so happened that next year, because we have common mentors, Siddharth Raj.
Vaishali, your voice disappeared. Your voice disappeared. I don't know what happened. Is it just on my part or? Aha, okay. You can remove the headset if you feel.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's very low. It's very low.
I can't hear. Hello.
Something happened.
Can you hear now?
Very low. Your voice is very feeble.
Can I rejoin or something? Just give me a second, yeah. Thank you.
All right, let's wait for her to join back. They both, I know them for quite some time, and such a beautiful journey they have been through. Yes. So as she mentioned that both of them wanted to do together, and they've actually waited. I spoke to Abhishek 2024, and they waited for that 1 year to be able to start their journey. But nevertheless, their journey has been nothing short of miraculous. The kind of shifts that as a family, they have experienced. Even their children are attending the sessions and getting those bulb ons for them. It's so beautiful to see an entire family dynamics shift after joining. Yes, are you back?
Can you hear me like this?
Very low still.
Very low.
Now it's better. It's becoming better. नहीं अभी तो गायब हो गया.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for the delay and the lapse. I think
No worries.
So I've removed my, earphones and earplugs. Okay, so I was saying, yeah, because I met again after a year in 2025 in one of the sessions, Siddharth Rajshekhar session with Abhishek. And immediately I could feel that aura, that connection, it was like, no, I have to get connected, with the aura. I told immediately to Abhishek that day, let's get started. Already 1 year delayed. So he said, okay, fine, let's get started. And I remember exactly 1 year back, I was here in my mom's house in Coimbatore, right here, May month. And I had a one-on-one session with Apurva and we got started. And I didn't realize there were a lot of things going on in my life as well. So if I have to tell, I was in a low phase that time because 2024, I lost my father. And it was not easy for me because he passed away in my house. He had come from Coimbatore to my house to attend a wedding in my in-laws' side. And so the next day, we were all going to go to the resort for functions. But the very previous night, he had a massive cardiac arrest, and I was not able to take it in because I felt, I didn't even spend time with him that day, though he was in my house in, one of the rooms. and I was feeling very guilty, a lot of regret, and a lot of flashback memories because I had lost my brother also during my engagement. So all those memories of my loved ones, like my dad and my brother. So that entire year, I didn't know how to process my emotions. I used to be loud. I used to get angry very quickly. I lost control on my own emotions. So anybody would say anything, it would feel like literally too much to me. And I would be angry with my sister, my elder sister. My brother was in between us, and my mother, and even my kids and Abhishek. So it was like uh, nervous system, as Apurva always says, getting stretched. So literally, it was that way. And then my relation with Abhishek also was little rough that time, because a lot of things he was going through, a lot of things I was going through, and in between we were not able to understand each other. So whenever wanted something to be done, and if I don't do it that way, he'll get more angry. So I used to suppress my emotions, thinking क्यों मैं कुछ और बोलूं, he might get more angry. So suppressing my emotion didn't actually help, because I used to feel alone, lonely, and I used to miss my dad more. I used to feel, though I never shared much about any thing which was going on between us, but I just used to miss whom I could share it with, because there are certain things you can't share it with your family members, my mom, dad, or my sis, nobody. So where do I go? Whom do I share it with? And all that, really took a toll on me, because there was silent treatment by him. For days, if I have not done something, he would be like, figure it out. Uh, I don't want to talk now. So I never used to understand that kind of treatment, because I'm a person, I may even forget, in the sense, a little forgetful. And since I forgive people, if I have done some mistake, or if somebody else has done some mistake, I'll forgive and I'll move on. I won't be stuck there. So when I used to see Abhishek stuck with something, I'll be like, ye kya hai? I would think, why he can't be like me? Just move on. But I used to forget that every person has different emotion, has gone through different childhood trauma, wounds, and everything. So I was not able to understand. And with all those situations, I think only thing which helped us, both of us, was attending the live sessions, attending the healathon. And a lot of things started making sense to me in the healathon sessions, because it talked about so much about childhood traumas, childhood wounds. Though I didn't face much, but I could relate how much my sister, being the eldest in the family, she was the first child, and I could relate so much with Abhishek, because he was the first child in my in-laws family. And the second child and the third child don't go through so much trauma and wounds, because that by that time the parents are also a little more equipped with things. They don't dump their frustration, irritation on the second child or the third child. But the saddest part is the first child undergoes a lot. So though I knew a lot of things about Abhishek's childhood, but I was not able to completely empathize with it. you know but the moment I was in the session, and both of us attending it together made so much of difference. It was speeding our bond. I mean, our healing was happening together. So it was not like one person is healing and the other person is still stuck. So we both were healing together. We both were taking full responsibility for ourselves. So then there was no blame game. So there were times I could never even imagine that it's been almost 19 years of our marriage. And since last year, all of you would think it like impossible. It was impossible for me also, if this community was not there, or Purva was not there. From last 1 year, the amount of sorries which Abhishek would have told me, last 18 years he would have never told, you know. So you put 18 years to one side and 1 year in one side. तो इतना sorry उन्होंने मुझे बोला होगा, though he would have felt it from within, but to express it, it takes guts. It's not easy for a man to accept his mistakes and tell it, I'm sorry, Vaishali, for whatever you have gone through, whatever treatment I have done to you. So it couldn't have happened from me, because अगर हुआ रहता तो हो गया रहता 18 years में, मेरे बोलने से कुछ फर्क पड़ा रहता तो हो गया रहता, but it was not that. Some healing was required, which happened, and that's the reason in this 1 year our relation also has seen so much of transformation. And when we look back, we are like, we are now like more closer, more bonded. Ours is a love come arranged marriage. We met through dance because we both love dance, and we choreograph dance also together. And I'm a choreographer by profession. So one thing which really attracted me was definitely dance, but I was attracted to the kind of respect which he used to give me and women in, when I met him. So suddenly I felt, bhai, wo respect kahan gaya, because there was so much of disrespect which I have been seeing from him to me आफ्टर मैरिज एंड आफ्टर किड्स तो और ज्यादा, और बच्चों के सामने भी, तो बच्चों ने भी मुझे डिसरेस्पेक्ट ही किया काफी बार, दे लिसन टू अभिषेक बट दे विल नॉट लिसन टू मी, दो दे आर गुड चिल्ड्रन, दे आर रियली नाइस, बट देन वो डिसरेस्पेक्ट मैंने हमेशा फील किया. But thankfully, I would say it's only because of the sessions that entire family bonding, as Apurva was mentioning, entire family started to heal. So kids were listening, kids saw live sessions of Apurva, and they were like so excited whenever Apurva's session would be there. They're like, oh, okay, then they'll not disturb me at all. नहीं तो पूरे दिन डिस्टर्ब करेंगे मम्मा मम्मा. जब सेशन होता था, thankfully they'll be like quiet and they'll even sit beside me and listen to it. And they were also getting rewired, and that was something amazing. And when I used to listen to meditate cleansing meditations in the night especially, Ashwita, my kids will listen to it and they like kind of memorized it. हर dialogue अपूर्वा के साथ बोलेंगे, and then I have to tell, okay, very good that you know it, but better you have to sleep. So it's like amazing. I can go on and on. It would never be enough, Apurva. And
Wow.
one more thing I've noticed is, of course, the relation between me and Abhishek has improved a lot. I've started to understand him. So now when he says something, um, I don't take it personally, because what really made a like huge breakthrough for me was one of the sessions in that 7 days of feminine reset program, where literally जो nervous system stretch हुआ हुआ था ना इतने साल, वो मेरा वापस आने लगा back to myself. And that's when I realized कि 2 minute pause कितना essential है, because now I'm just like defending. किसी ने कुछ बोला क्या, defend करो, वापस fight back करो, flight mode, fight mode, and freeze mode. That was so much. But I started feeling safe again, connected again after that 7 days. And then I started to pause, that 2 minutes pause, breathing exercise. And then what meaning am I giving to what? That made a huge difference, really. Because मेरे child मुझे अगर कुछ बोल दिए ना कि आपने ऐसा किया वैसा किया, so I'll be like so hurt कि how can you tell me like that? इतना कैसे, And even Abhishek would tell me, I'm like, how can you, like that? But then I thought, okay, where are they coming from? It's not an attack to me. Something about them, not about me. So once I realized that, I was able to empathize with my kids and with Abhishek and with my sister. So I realized the, reaction mode is on us. So instead of that, if we are more in the respond mode, we are more in the pause mode, in the listening mode, things can become so much better, because I had lost that listening mode somewhere. I was not at all into listening mode. Now I'm still a long way to go. I haven't arrived. I am still working on it. I keep telling Abhishek, I'm still working on it. Abhishek, I have to be listening to you. Because what most of the time is required is that we listen more to the, their frustration, irritation, or the kids. So now I'm working on it, but I'm happy on, from where I was to where I have come. Uh, I'm seeing the shifts in my kids and my relation with my sister. Uh, till last year, I would say every year when I'll come to my mom's place, she would be here same time, and we'll have major fights verbally. But after some time, it'll be okay as though nothing happened. But जो आस पास रहेगा ना, वो लोग बोलेंगे भाई क्या हो गया, like an earthquake. My kids will be like, ये क्या हो रहा है? And this time, you won't believe, my kids were like, Mama, this time one thing good, you and Masi didn't fight only. It was not like last year. So I was like, okay, very good. Between me and my mom, it's still there a little bit, but not like majorly. But when I got to hear it from my kids, I was like, okay, chalo, ek thappa pad gaya ki
Yes,
chalo, I'm good, you know. Some changes happening. And I was
absolutely.
telling my sister also over phone. She's right now in OT. She's gone back to OT. She's come back in few days. And thankfully, because she saw some shifts in Abhishek also, she could relate with Abhishek more being the first child. She's like, no,
Yes,
kuch to hai, to main bhi join karti hu. I said, please join, it'll help you. I want you to join. So she joined, and she's been attending and she's been feeding some shifts. So I was telling her yesterday only कि कितना अच्छा लग रहा है ना, after a year, like we are like talking properly to each other, looking forward for each other, not like fighting mode, because it's a 10 years gap between us. So बहुत कुछ, and she has also gone through a lot. I could now feel more gratitude towards her because of these sessions. It's not that I didn't have the gratitude, but I used to always feel that why she's like this, always reactive, always in the, because her nervous system also has been stretched. So now because of this session, I'm getting aware of how everyone's journey is. I'm able to feel everybody more now. Even in my in-laws side, I keep telling Abhishek it's okay, when certain things happening. Now I'm not bothered. They may be dumping a lot of things on me. Earlier, the thing was I would take it personally, or I would be people pleasing, and I would not draw boundaries. No internal boundary, no external boundary. I was like that. But because of Apurva, and I have started, because of Healathon session, making that internal and external boundaries with them. So now even they know, they have that respect towards me. And if at all not, it's okay. They realize it. I'm also okay. It's okay. And the way I am now expecting their behavior, not from their past. I'm seeing them of what they can be. So my co-sister and all, I know how she has treated me. If
yes,
there would be somebody else, they will stop talking only. But thankfully, because of this session, I have not stopped talking to them. They are my family. So now
yes.
I'm seeing shift in them also. They're talking in a better way to me. You know. So I think these sessions are so beautiful. It makes us even more better, uh, polishes us, takes out our negative things from us. So I recommend this to everybody, and especially as husband and wife, if you want your relation to improve. Because the best feeling is that. In fact, yesterday I was saying, Abhishek साथ में करते तो और अच्छा रहता ना ये इंटरव्यू का सेशन. तो because हम सब कुछ साथ साथ में करते हैं. And
Yes.
Abhishek has been more into it. नहीं, हम जो भी करेंगे हम साथ में करेंगे. Initially I was like, ये क्या है भाई, it's okay. बट अब मुझे भी थोड़ा वो आ गया है अभिषेक से कि नहीं, साथ में करना है. But Abhishek, I know you go ahead. I'll do it maybe the next time. You go ahead, because he's having some, spondylitis issues. So he was like, no, you go ahead. I said, no problem. Okay. So once he was okay and Apurva is okay, then I'm all okay. And thank you so much, Apurva. It's been a wonderful journey, and not going to stop here. Both of us are going to grow more, and we are going to make you proud, because we feel the best thing we can do is be your best student. Just surrender to you. And by doing that, I know by holding your hand, we will only grow more. So, love you so much, Apurva. Love you so much. And thank you so much
Thank you so
for
much.
everything you have done for us, for our family, for my kids. And something, when I'm in a doubt, that intuition and your voice just comes in. It's okay, beta, just move on. Your voice is there. So then I calm down. Like, okay, it's okay, beta. So that's about it.
Beautiful. It's such a powerful journey, and I feel inspired all the time whenever I see you both. I still remember having the conversation with Abhishek the first time, and he said that I don't want to do it alone. I'll do it with Vaishali. Only when Vaishali says yes, I'll do it. And I was like, wow, that's amazing for a person, for especially for, I'll tell you, not generalizing it, but with all due respect, there are not many men who are, aware or aligned with their own, spouses. And that truly, I'm so proud of both of you. And you also took it to the, you were committed and you attended all the sessions and you are attending all the sessions. I've never seen them miss even a single session, even though they might have done healathon for, once, twice, thrice. Jitni baar ab karoge, utni baar hum aayenge. So that has been the commitment from their side. And that's, that's why you're getting these results. And I love you both. I love you both so much.
Thank you so much. It's like I really, that was a wonderful decision by Abhishek. It's not an easy one, and I have no words to tell about him because he has his own journey, which he'll talk about when he comes.
Yes.
But so proud of him too. So proud of him, and so lucky to have him as my better half, my husband. The best
I
part
was
that
just
I'm doing
waiting
this
this
journey.
person to switch on his camera.
Hiding.
Hiding.
So,
Yes, Abhi, you want to add?
I,
What to say?
I think one of the best thing about Vaishali is that no matter what, she just blindly trusts me. And that blind faith and trust, I have never ever seen in anybody else.
Yes.
And when someone can see uh, your potential beyond, you yourself, and when someone can put their life online to make it happen, to make you reach wherever you want to reach, I think the least that we can do is, sign up for this thing, because I think somewhere in this process, we use so many people. And I'm consciously using this word use, especially husband. We use our spouse. We just use them, but never respect them. Never value them for the kind of commitment, sacrifices, the prayers, and the loyalty that they show to us. And despite that, we just complain. And Vaishali has been one such person, who's stood by me through the thick and thins of my life. And if there is anything better in this world, which I have to go through it or receive it, it cannot be alone. It has to be with her. And if this heal, if I have to heal, I know that she has to come, not because she has to heal, but somewhere, in that 19 years, somewhere, I kind of dimmed her light, that innocence. That Vaishali, was always bubbly, always full of life. Somewhere, I completely lost. And it was not lost. I mean, I myself gave away. It's like that. And it's very important that, she finds her own spark. Because as much as, yes, I had been too possessive. Of course, I'm now a little less, but she has her own light and she has a right to shine.
Yes.
And yeah, I think the least we can do as husbands is let their light shine. Because when they shine, they brighten up our world. And thanks to you, Apurva.
So true. Wow. I don't know if this makes sense, but I was just having a conversation with one of my, I consider her as my sister, and so I was having this conversation with her, And I was just telling her, and that, that conversation just popped up because of, I can so see that this relates. Um, so I was just telling her that, my journey and my husband's, Ajit's journey of transformation started together. We started heartfulness together. We started inner child healing together. And I was just having this conversation with her. Is my internet okay now? Am I back? Yes? All right. So, and there was one thing that she shared with me that, you know what, Apurva, that's when two people come together and they find themselves, they are not, um, they're not looking at each other, but they're looking at one place or forward. They're not looking at each other. You get that, right? They're not looking at each other, but they're looking at one goal, one destiny, that one destination. They are somewhere spiritual soulmates. And I could just, I got reminded of that conversation, that you may have your own challenges, set of, um, uh, conversation, conflicts, disagreements. But in the end, if you're doing something together, you were born for doing this together. And that's a huge sign. It's a huge
Thank you
sign.
so much for that.
Yes. And I can truly see that in both of you.
Thank
Thank
you for
Was
bringing Abhishek to spotlight, Apurva. You made it complete again today. I was feeling like I'm talking alone today. Abhishek is not there. So it made it
I
complete.
wanted him to come. I was just waiting him to switch on his camera. So proud of your journey, and I know that there are some things to be taken care of, but trust me when I say this, that you are on the right path. Okay, you are on the right path. You're being guided. You're already guided. So believe on that path and just keep walking. Just keep walking. No looking back for both of you.
Yeah.
And I feel so proud of each, for both of you. Thank you for being that inspiration for so many of us, where, you know, how many of you feel truly inspired that as a couple, if they are doing, as a family, if they are doing, it's nothing like it, right? Nothing like it. Yes. Type inspired in the chat box if you feel inspired by both of their stories, both of their journey. Of course, Abhishek, we have to have that conversation later.
Yes.
But I am still so proud of both of you. Love you. Love you
Thank
both
you.
so
Thank
much.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to share one thing.
Yes.
Like those of who are I mean, for people who are listening and like thinking, please understand that we all have been brainwashed. I'm talking to the husbands, because you have seen your father, you have seen your grandfather, you have probably not seen your great grandfather, but you would have heard it from your father that, you know what, your job is to go earn, your spouse's job is to just be in the kitchen. Then why the hell you get married is my question, is my inner child asked when I was a child. Unfortunately, many of us are not asking. Many of you who are listening to this are not asking. And you are okay to live the same life and just coming at in the evening to meet the most important person of your life and giving only this much time. This is the programming, which is society wants you to live. And that's not what you are meant to. अगर भाई साहब आपने शादी की है, you have to spend time with your wife. You have to do something together and find ways and things, where you can come together. And if healing can be one way where it can bring you, like Apurva said so beautifully, that you will start seeing only one single vision. This is one place, and stop uh, living in the conformities. Please come out. It's your life. When you're 65, you should not live in regret, or 75, or whatever is your age. And you're blessed with such a beautiful spouse who's counting on you, who's thinking that this person will take me or take some decision to help us live a dream life. So just make it happen and live the life that you want to live. That's it.
Beautifully said. Beautifully put, Abhi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Such powerful words truly create an impact. If you are impacted, if you are inspired, give me inspired or impacted in the chat box for these power couples. The power couples, love you both, Abhishek and Vaishali. More power to you. Love you, love you, love you
Thank you,
so
everyone.
much.
Thank you, Apura. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Abhishek.
Yes. Everyone, please type in more power to you, Abhishek and Vaishali. So proud, and so happy for both of you. And if you're inspired by all of these journeys, give me super inspired in the chat box if you are super inspired by these journeys. I am literally not going to sleep tonight. I don't know why. It's just electric, the kind of transformation that each one, starting with Rajashri, then we have Shweta, then we have Shanmati, we have Amrita, we have Vaishali. Such beautiful, such transformative journey. And just to let you know, this is just the beginning, okay? We're just getting warmed up, and there's so much more to do, so much to transform, so much to achieve, right? So we are just getting warmed up. And yes, we are at the end of this INSPIRITHON season 2. What can I say? I'm so inspired. I'm uh, so humbled at the same time. More power to each one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of this beautiful journey along with me. And looking forward to more such stories of transformation, journeys of transformation, because I absolutely know that you have that potential, you have that power within you. You don't really have to depend on someone else for that power, right? That power lies with you. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today on, congratulating these winners, these, I call them phoenixes, right? These phoenixes who have risen from their own, ashes or whatever they have been through, and now they're going super strong, super strong.